Masha picked up a sniper rifle and 5 bullets. She placed the extra rounds in her mouth, chambered one, and took a perfect shooting stance. She aimed and fired. The first shot hit the bullseye dead center. Then she calmly took the bullets from her mouth and fired the remaining 4 or 5 shots in total. 49 points out of 50. Every man on the range stopped and stared. The best any of them had ever done was 40. It didn't take long for the Soviet military to notice her talent. After just 5 days of intense training, Masha became a top-class sharpshooter and was soon assigned to the Navy's elite sniper unit for her first combat mission. At that time, the Germans had built a network of heavy artillery positions along the Norwegian coastline, posing a deadly threat to the Soviet fleet. Masha's team received orders to infiltrate behind enemy lines and take those guns out. They moved quietly through the night, reaching a ridge behind the German artillery base, where they hid in the mountains, waiting for darkness to launch a surprise attack. But before night even fell, a German bomber appeared overhead. The team scrambled for cover, all except Masha. She turned, lifted her rifle, and calmly fired 4 shots at the plane against all odds. The bomber exploded in midair and crashed into the valley below, but her shots gave away their position. German troops began swarming up the mountain, surrounding them from all sides. A fierce firefight broke out. Using the high ground to their advantage, Masha's team managed to hold their line for a while. Then a group of German soldiers climbed up from behind the ridge and set up a machine gun nest at their backs. Now they were caught in a deadly crossfire. One of Masha's comrades was killed instantly. Without hesitation, Masha raised her rifle, took aim at the enemy gunners behind them. Bang! One down. Another shot. Bang! The second gunner fell. She had destroyed the machine gun position, but more German troops were closing in. The commander had no choice but to call for naval support. Under heavy artillery cover from Soviet destroyers, the team managed to retreat safely. But the mission itself had failed, and Masha's impulsive action had exposed their position. As punishment, she was removed from the sniper unit. All she was given was her rifle and an order to practice shooting. Every single day soon after, the special operations team went out again, but this time almost none of them came back. It turned out the Germans had deployed their own ace sniper to protect the artillery positions. To counter this deadly opponent, Masha was called back to the front. The engineers even built her a custom weapon, a modified anti-tank rifle equipped with a precision scope. It was massive, powerful, and deadly accurate. With her new weapon in hand, Masha rejoined the sniper squad. They crawled into position on the flank of the German artillery line. And there, in the frozen silence of the battlefield, the showdown began, a duel between 2 of the greatest snipers in the war.